All right, everything is just spinning. So, all right. Hello. Hello, everybody. This is Nicole Whitlock with Ecom Sellers. This is our daily econ planning session where we go through a bunch of stuff. But my passion, my hope, my prayer, my wish for you is that you get organized, get focused, get consistent because it is time for Q4. We are right on top of Q4. It's time to start getting serious about your business the second half of the year. If you didn't reach your goals for this year, earlier this year, the first 6 months of the year, well, you got the second 6 months of the year to make it happen. So it is time to start getting ready for the Q4 summit. So, my passion, my hope, my prayer, my wish for you is that you all take this seriously because there's an opportunity to make a lot of money. So anyway, I'm Nicole Whitlock. I'm with Ecom Sellers, and I like to help people get organized, get consistent, get focused in their e-commerce business. If that's you, I'm here for you. You can go to ecomsellers.com and schedule a free 20-minute coaching session. So you can go to ecomsellers.com, click on freebies, and schedule a free 20-minute coaching session with me. In addition to that, you can go register for the Ecom Q4 Summit. It is coming up. It is happening very quickly. And so we invite you to share that out with a friend. Let somebody else know about the Ecom Q4 Summit. It's time to get ready. It's time to rock and roll this Q4. So that's what we want to do. Go get registered. Go to www.ecom, Q4 Summit, SUMMIT.com. Again, ecomq4summit.com to get registered. So we're getting ready to go through a list of retail arbitrage stores that you can look at for this Q4. This is by no means the entire list. Like this is just a smattering of about 8 or 9 stores. There are way more stores. I think we have a list of over 150 to 200 stores to choose from a retail arbitrage standpoint. And then we also have an even bigger list for online arbitrage. But in any case, as part of the summit, for those people, there's some lists that we're going to be distributing. We're giving away some wholesale lists. We're giving away some, I can't think of all the lists. We're giving away some print on demand lists, some drop shipping lists. We're giving away a bunch of lists so that people can really get serious and get ready for Q4. So I'm going to go through the list. We're live on Clubhouse. We're also live in the e-commerce planning Facebook group on Facebook. So you can watch from there or you can listen from Clubhouse, either one. And again, let somebody else know. Tag them if they're ready to get serious about their e-commerce business. So the last couple of days, we covered we covered some wholesale suppliers. I think we gave away like 9 or 10 wholesale suppliers, and there's way more than that. And then we, yesterday, I think we did print on demand providers. So if you didn't get a chance to listen to those to find out who they are, so you can note them down, you can go back and listen to those sessions as well, or go watch them. We actually give you the names of the stores. So I am going to start down the list. The first one, of course, is Walmart. Like Walmart is at the top of the list. And so there's a lot of stuff that's at Walmart. For some people, Walmart's not at the top of the list, but there's a bunch of clearance. I will tell you this about Walmart. We've been talking about them in the Ecom Sellers podcast, and Walmart has been remodeling a significant number of their stores. And as they go through this remodeling, they have been marking down stuff. So that's one thing. That's the reason why you can get a bunch of stuff that's maybe a little lower price than they have in the past. 2, Walmart is having the same challenges that Target and some of the other stores are having. They have a surplus of inventory. So they're marking down some stuff, ironically. There's some stuff that's higher. Don't get me wrong. There are things that are higher because of the inflation. But there are some things that they've been marking down. And they also have some secret clearance out there. So the secret clearance is more store specific in most cases. That's where you scan something in the store, then you discover, oh, the price is lower than you thought, or lower than what's displayed. Then, so take advantage of that. If you're going to go through the clearance aisles, go scan. And sometimes you can find things that are under secret clearance where they may have it marked down to like $4.99, and then you'd scan it and it's $2.99 or something like that. So go check out your Walmart stores and be mindful of the ones that are remodeling. Definitely check those out. The third thing I wanted to mention about Walmart is that they have a couple of times of the year where the store is about to be audited, or they're getting ready for the seasonal transition. So it's July the 25th. Yes, we are live. I had to turn around and look at the calendar. It's July the 25th. So because it's July the 25th, like somewhere around August or September, well, I think it's more like August. Some of the stores are going to get audited. They're going to start receiving all their Christmas crap. So they're going to have to start marking down. So over the summer, some of the stores that were being remodeled already had some markdowns. So that's a good thing. And then there's going to be some more stores that are going to have markdowns, and they're going to be marking down everything, including toys and all the departments. Take advantage of that. Right before the audit, they start marking stuff down, so then that way they don't have to audit everything in the store. So keep that in mind for the future as you go to your local Walmart and start scanning for products that you can possibly resell for a higher price. The last thing I want to mention, number 4, is when you scan at Walmart and you can find it, if it's not on Walmart.com and you sell on Walmart.com, that might be an opportunity for you to flip it from the store to online. If you can't find it online, but you can only find it in the store, that's an instant opportunity to make some money because they don't have it online. So I gave you some tips. You can go back and listen to this again. Let somebody else know about it. Share this out. Tell a friend. The next one is Target. Target.com. Yes. So Target has already told the world, they released the fact that, hey, we've already rejected a bunch of inventory from our vendors. So they rejected a bunch of inventory from their vendors because they were seeing slowing sales. Most stores, they will order their inventory anywhere from 18 to 24 months, even 36 months in advance. So when all this inventory started coming in, they were like, pump the brakes, Thanos. We cannot take all this inventory. We're not going to be able to do this. So they started pushing back on the inventory, and that created an opportunity out in the liquidation space. So I'm not talking about liquidation today, but that is another space where you're going to find a whole bunch of inventory that's available for you to sell or to acquire at an extremely discounted price. In any case, Target has been having all kinds of sales. They did some sales before Prime Day. They did their own version after Prime Day. And so if you go into Targets, most of these, like some of these deals, you need to go physically into the stores. You go into Target, you might find the most ridiculous deals you've never seen before in the past. So check out your local Targets, see what kind of deals you might run into, see what kind of products they have, and maybe there's an opportunity to flip it on another platform. Target, go to the store. Seriously. You can look at Target.com. I'm not saying that you won't find any deals there, but go to the store. All right, next one on the list, Kohl's. Kohl's has been in the news because of the fact that they are having challenges financially. Hold on just one second. One, two, three. Both bags. All right, so Kohl's has been having some financial challenges, and they've been in the news about that. They had them, and the next one, they've had some potential buyers. And so because of that fact, a lot of Kohl's inventory might be out in the liquidation space as well. So you might find some really great deals and ridiculous prices on Kohl's products. But in addition to that, if you go into the stores, you might find some markdowns you weren't expecting. Kohl's always advertises. The one thing I will tell you is if you got some Kohl's bucks, I'd suggest you start using them. I wouldn't hold on to them. I wouldn't hoard them. I would use them because, again, if they get acquired, just like some of us that have been doing this for a little while, we all experienced what happened with Toys R Us, where we had all these amazing points and stuff like that. And they were like, we're not honoring that. If they get acquired by somebody, there may be a pump the brakes Thanos situation on that too. So make sure that you are using your Kohl bucks as often as possible. Go see what's in the stores and see what kind of deals you can find. Some of the Kohl stores are actually closing too. They're on the list, and they have some stores that are closing. So keep that in mind as well. Next one is Bed Bath & Beyond. Bed Bath & Beyond has been in the news too. So all these stores are like going through something. Target, Kohl's, Bed Bath & Beyond. That's good but bad. I mean, it's bad for them, and it's also bad for the what's happening out here. But it's an opportunity for you to, one, find their actual products. Their branded products are products that are only available in their stores out in the liquidation space. You might also find it in the stores at a deeply marked down price. So, whenever I go into Bed Bath & Beyond, they do not have a lot of traffic in there. They do not. They don't. And they've even cut back on staff. There's a lot of great deals in there. And Bed Bath & Beyond is another one of those that has, they get that 20% off that you get in the flyer that you get in the mail. I feel like it's every week. It probably is every week. They're probably going to stop doing that pretty soon too. So you just got to get it online. They also started offering, I think it was last year, maybe it was the year before, the Bed Bath & Beyond membership where you can get some additional discounts. So you can decide if you want to do the online stuff too. But Physically in the store, if you go in the store, you can find a bunch of great deals hidden in different stores. So, it may be a trip to a couple of different stores. If you find something really good, clear the shelf, grab that. And if you can flip it on another platform, do that for sure. The next is Walgreens, and you might as well just throw CVS in there too and Rite Aid, like all of them. They normally have very limited space available to them as far as products are concerned. So when it comes to seasonal rotation of products, like they don't have a bunch of aisles like you do in your local Walmarts and Targets, where they have a whole seasonal section. Like their seasonal section is like two halves of an aisle. It is not that big. So they have to flip stuff pretty quick. They have to make sure that they have space for the next thing coming in. So right now, if you go into Walgreens or you go into CVS, you're going to see on the shelf like maybe some back to school stuff. And then right behind back to school, there'll be some Labor Day stuff still sitting there. And then right after Labor Day, they're going to move Halloween into the same spot. And then for Halloween, they're going to move Thanksgiving and fall. But they're probably going to put fall and Halloween at the same time. And then Thanksgiving and then Christmas, all in the same spot. They don't have a lot of real estate. So they do ridiculous markdowns. You want to go subscribe for their card, get some deals off of the discounts for their little cards or their rewards programs or whatever it happens to be. Different stores have different names for it. But Walgreens is a great one to go and find and clear the shelf. The great thing about Walgreens is a whole bunch of them. So you literally could drive down the street, hit that Walgreens, go to the street again, hit the Walgreens. One Christmas, I think we hit 9 Walgreens in 11 hours. We cleaned the shelf on a bunch of stuff. So, you can hit a bunch of them really quick. They're kind of like everywhere. Walgreens and CVS's and stuff like that. Next is Ollie's. So when I mention Ollie's, it's Ollies for those who don't know, Ollie''S. Ollie's is definitely, it's a discount store already. Okay. It's a closeout store. And so you can throw the other sort of discount closeout type stores into that category. You can go ahead and mention your Dollar Trees, your Dollar General, your Family Dollar. You can also look at Big Lots, 99-cent store, all of those that are in that sort of family category. Although Ollie's and Big Lots and maybe Family Dollar and Dollar General can be considered a little bit higher up than the 99-cent store and the Dollar Tree. So, but they're all in the same sort of family category of discounted or closeout stuff. So you can go check those out. They're always going to have some great deals. Ollie's has a lot of stuff that you can flip for the holidays. This will be the time to go to Ollie's. So we're going, I want to say here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, we're going to do like a group trip. And we're going to take a bunch of people shopping. I feel like it's like the 24th, 25th, 26th. My business partner will tell me if I got the dates wrong. But anyway, we're going shopping. So if you guys want to go shopping with us, you're more than welcome to come hang out. We're going to hit some stores, and then one day, then we're going to hit another set of stores another day. We're going to hit another set of stores another day, and just walk through some of the things that you should be thinking about, considerations, things you can consider buying. We're also going to look at some of the newer stores. Well, I don't know if they're really new. I think it's called Pop Shelf or something like that. We're going to go check out that store, see what's in there. For some people who haven't gone to Daiso, which is like the Japanese version of the Dollar Tree, we're going to go check that out as well. And then there's some other stores we're going to go hit. So if you want to go with us, you're more than welcome. Just stay tuned to Ecom Sellers, and you'll be able to either Ecom Sellers Academy fan page or Ecom Sellers Summit fan page, and you'll be able to find that. But anyway, go check out your Ollie's. There's a lot of great deals there and a lot of stuff that you can flip. They have a lot of closeout stuff or discounted stuff. They have great deals. So they get a lot of surplus. They acquire a lot of surplus. Next is your Trader Joe's. So I'm going to just talk about grocery stores in general. Replenishables, food. Let me just back up. Food is just going to sell like crazy from now to the end of the year. Why? I don't know. Christmas, Thanksgiving, Halloween. People are going to be cooking together and hanging out for Labor Day. So there's just going to be a lot of like get together opportunities, exchanging of food, being able to, fellowship together, whatever. And there's going to be a lot of food opportunities. People are going to be buying food like crazy. And the great thing about food is that it's a consumable. So when you run out, you got to go back and get some more. So Trader Joe's is one of my favorites. I also like Aldi's. I probably should put Aldi's up instead of Trader Joe's. But anyway, I like those two. And ironically, they're like in this, not necessarily in the same family, but if you read the story about them, they were acquired by the same family. And It's really different. But anyway, my point is that Aldi's has some unique things in their store from a food standpoint, and Trader Joe's has some unique items in their store from a food standpoint. That doesn't mean that the other grocery stores don't have unique stuff. They do. But again, these stores are focused on, or at least they have specific brands that are in their stores. So they have things that you can flip. And it's not just about the food either. Sometimes like Aldi's has non-food items. They have this whole hodgepodge aisle that has a bunch of random things in there that you would not expect. And another great opportunity to be able to acquire some inventory, make some money, flip it pretty quick. And the thing about Trader Joe's is that they have things that are seasonal and specific. So when they run out, if they're out, they're out. It's gone, it's gone. It's over, it's over. So, if you're going to acquire it and you want to flip it and be able to sell it later on, you probably want to grab a box or two, so that way you'll be able to sell it when the store completely runs out, because they do run out of stuff and they have some pretty cool stuff. All right. So you can include other grocery stores in there as well. I would encourage you to go check out your HEBs of the world. And if you have them, I don't know if you have those. Kroger's, Tom Thumb. I don't know where you are. I'm in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. So these are stores that I know. But I know about some of those other stores like, Piggly Wiggly and Safeway and stuff like that. All right. Five Below. Five Below is another store. I could throw Five Below in with the Ollie's and the Big Lots of the world, because again, from a pricing standpoint, they do have some comparable stuff. But the thing about Five Below is that they do definitely have a target audience. And some of the things that they sell are really, really, really cool. So you can go to Five Below, find some really great deals. They have some stuff for creating bundles. I mean, I love getting pieces from Five Below, or either compiling bundles from Five Below. That's one of my favorite things to do. So they have things that when they run out, they don't sometimes have anymore, but they do have a seasonal section. And once it's, they rotate that particular seasonal section. They don't typically do discounts though. Just so you know, you can't find discounts. Every once in a gray shaded purple polka dotted moon after the holiday is over, you might have one singular day, just like the Dollar Tree, one singular day where they may offer a little bit of a discount. If you make friends with some of the store managers because they get bonuses, maybe they will make you a deal on something after the holiday is over, or you guys can whatever. So I'm just saying, I've made friends with some Five Below store managers, and I'm grateful for those relationships. So go check out your local Five Below, and that's another store that you could add to your list. The next one is Burlington. Burlington, I could throw into the mix Burlington, Ross. I'm trying to remember the other one that's just like Ross. Oh, the name is not coming to me. Oh, I can see it though. Jeez. Okay, I can't think of the other name of the store that's sort of in that same family, but not necessarily the same family. It's like your TJ Maxx's of the world, your Ross. I can't remember the other store in Burlington. They have similar stuff, but not exactly the same. They have some things that are unique, unexpected in their stores. They also have some great finds in pockets throughout the store. So Burlington, I would go check them out. I would go check out some of the other ones that I mentioned before. They will be worth the visit, and you'll be able to flip some of those things, And you can find what I would say at Burlington and some of the other stores like it. Like you can find things that are not necessarily seasonal, like they will sell year round. So you can just always go back to that store. Okay. So I hope all of that's helpful. What I want you guys to do now is to share this out with a friend, let somebody else know about the daily econ planning session. We typically do these at 7:15 in the morning, so we will do it in the morning tomorrow. We'll also have a second session at 7 o'clock, somewhere around there, 6:30, 7 o'clock in the afternoon or the evening, sorry. And then I want you to register for the Ecom Q4 Summit. It is next week. It is a summit that was created for sellers by sellers, and it's all about helping you on your e-commerce journey to have a successful Q4. That is what we want to do. We want to bless as many people as possible. So go let somebody else know about the Ecom Q4 Summit. Go register yourself, sign up, grab the all access pass while it's still at the early bird price, if that's what you want to do. And we just want to be able to help you. So at 9 o'clock, in about an hour and a half, we're going to be giving away some amazing prizes. I don't know what today's prize giveaway is, but we do have a prize giveaway for today. It's at 9 p.m. It's going to be on the Ecom Seller Summit fan page on Facebook. Again, the Ecom Seller Summit fan page on Facebook. Go and grab that. Outside of that, since this is the daily ecom planning session, you can go over to the e-commerce planning Facebook group. Go to the e-commerce planning Facebook group, download the daily planning checklist so you can walk through it based on your e-commerce method and your e-commerce platform. So your method, whether you're doing drop shipping, print on demand, private label, white label, wholesale, retail arbitrage, online arbitrage, thrifting, books, whatever you're doing, there's a list of activities that are definitely going to make you money. One of them is creating listings, okay? And so definitely go through the daily econ planning checklist so that you can engage in activities that are going to move the needle and help you to grow your business. Go download the daily checklist from the e-commerce planning Facebook group and come join us tomorrow morning at 7:15 so we can go through the daily econ planning checklist with you. You can also download the weekly and the monthly, and you can listen to the replay for the weekly. I believe it's in Clubhouse and also on the e-commerce planning Facebook group. So my hope, my prayer, my wish for you is number one, that you go get registered for the Ecom Q4 Summit at www.ecomq4summit.com. Number two, that you have an extremely focused, highly successful, and very profitable day. And with that, we are going to say goodbye for now. See you at 9. Bye.